cracking? What's up? What's up? Does that work? That looks good. Cool. That's the goal. That's what we're here for. Just fucking chill, hang out. Oh, prepare for the day or something. What better way to chill than to watch Jamie Foy, dog? I gotta check if these monster codes actually work. Uh-oh.
You see me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You seen that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some felony charges, I fought that. Been sent to no return, I still was ball back. Nigga do some slangs in the water, I called that. I punish them the bitches before they could call Jack. Now I'm looking for their family, your partners to wall back. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Nigga disrespect me, I'ma be in all that. Coming about some wicked about killing and all that. Nico and Musty and Doug Dog. Riding top down, so we like the trucks call. MMT riding 4 deep. I'm booted up and these niggas claiming they know me. Bitch, what? I'll bust your ass up. Won't even go there for it, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change. For the right price, I must the right thing. Long as the nigga try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Nigga might be shy, nigga might be trifling. Nigga might survive if he about that right flame.
Oh man. What better way to prepare for Black Ops 7 than to start entering codes? Come on, phase back out. There we go. What better way?
That'll stop when we get to playing. Something like a chop or a grenade in his hand. Boy, look.
Damn, bro.
That'll stop when we get
Excuse me. You see this?
like a chop or a grenade in his hand. Boy, look at the bust your head if you
Woo!
attitude adjustments that y'all need. But call it doing enforcements. Nigga call me. I bet ya I get them niggas off your block. I bet ya I show them niggas before it hot.
Some people are just good, dude. The worst part is that I'm watching this Red Bull bragging about how, is that messed up? Is that how it's supposed to be? I mean, I support both, but damn, bro. What's going on outside? Some weird noises out there. Damn, dude. Tory Pubwell. Guessing this is just now going to be the Red Bull team. God, dude. It's not easy to do a flip trick into a grind, but then to yet do another flip trick out of said grind is holy crap. And they make it look so effortlessly. Just effortlessly, dude. God dang. To be good, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to a camera. You feel me? Oh. God damn. That's slick. Definitely fucked up. We got to go back and watch the whole thing over. Gotta love it. We got to go back and watch the whole thing over. That's great. That's what happens when I leave the chat open and I can't look back at what I'm doing. Ain't that about a bitch?
You see me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You seen that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some felony charges, I fought that. Been sent to no return, I still was ball back. Nigga do some slangs in the water, I called that. I punished them the bitches before they could call you. Now I'm looking for their family, your partners to wall back. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Nigga disrespect me.
Technically, it just looks like I was reacting to that song again. I'm kind of like perfect in with it. You know, my little square looks good up there. Ugh. Fuck, dude. Just people are so good at this stuff. Okay, cool. My one chatbot does work. Can I put it on to my OBS? Doesn't look like it. That's kind of lame.
Today, I'm going to be curing someone with total blindness. We will be using a new artificial lens that will give this person sight for the first time. I'm very excited. Remove the swabs. My eyes are a bit sore. We can check back on him later. We still have a lot of filming to do. Carl, come here! Take the surgeon and get B-roll in the rooms down the hall. I need to film the intro. Okay, Jimmy.
Okay, we just need you to sign a couple of release forms to be in the video. All pretty standard stuff. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. This whole experience has been very emotional for me.
Please sign here.
Are you sure everything's okay?
I love how the back right here, your views are my priority. I kind of want to see what that one says. Jimmy will fix it, our promises. Behold. Your views are my priority. I'm not going to get that close to read that. I really want to see what it says right there, though.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you feeling?
So, like, how the natural Mr. Beast thumbnail is. They gotta have that super surprise look. Hey, dude, I have it on mine. I can't lie. I've got that same fucking thing.
This has all been such a blessing. And your eyes being healed. And the producer said that Mr. Beast might even
Yeah. And where does the subtitles go, dude? Honestly, he's asking the right questions.
give us a cash gift. He's so generous with his wealth. Truly an angel to our lives. Don't you agree? He's a blessing. Don't you agree, sweetheart? Isn't he a beautiful soul?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Honey, what's wrong?
Get out! Just leave me alone! Leave me alone! Here, have $10,000.
Thank you.
Is he up? Is he able to see? Okay, get the cameras ready. I think there's something wrong. He doesn't seem like himself.
Hey! Open the door! He locked the door. God damn it!
Sweetheart, are you okay?
Subscribe to Mr. Beast! Subscribe! Subscribe to Mr. Beast!
I gotta be able to keep my eyes on if an ad shows. Because I really... Yeah.
Oh, we have to film him!
He's an angel, sweetheart. He will give us more than we could ever need.
Dude, the subtitles just build up.
Oh, Jimmy, look, I'm getting a shot for you. Look at this. Subscribe to Mr. Beast. Smash the subscribe button. I want you to have $50,000. Take it. Also a Tesla. Don't forget about the Tesla. I know how much you need a car to life. Oh, this is premium content. Yes. Oh, see the truth. See the beauty I.
This is premium content. Mia Carter. Hello, my headphones aren't working right now. Can you chat instead? By the way, which game do you stream the most? You want to just toggle just to Twitch? What game do I stream the most? Well, mostly Phasmo. I'm not the best typer. That went straight to YouTube. Oh, damn. There we go. There we go.
I've given you. Get a shot of his eyes.
Oh my God!
I don't want this gift. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to subscribe. Please don't make me.
Here, take the picture for the thumbnail.
Please don't give me any more. Please.
Did you get it?
I don't want this.
I don't know. It looks kind of weird, man. I don't know.
Hey, it's fine. We'll just upscale it with AI or something.
From Alaska.
It'll be fine. Let's go.
Most definitely from Alaska. Nice to meet you too. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Don't ask me for art. I don't want to buy your art. If your headphones are broke, you can't hear me say it. Sure. Ask away. Dude, I think I might buy this shirt, dude. Doesn't that look so sick? Don't that shit look so sick, bruh? Oh no. They're gonna ask me to buy their art. And it
Hello, everyone. Meet the.
oh my god. What a great thumbnail. Meet Anthony Fantano, dude. The best critic. Hey, I got that same album. I have that same album. Into the Wu-Tang, dog. Not too sure about who this artist is.
Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a review of the new Meat Cannon EP, Cask, Brick by Brick. Failed animator turned YouTube parasite, Meat Cannon has now ventured into making music.
Wait, Meat Canyon has a whole album out? Oh, snap. No way. I might have to react to some Meat Canyon.
Now Rich, another washed-up internet personality branching into music. Aren't we also lucky? It's bad. You know, it's not good. It's shit. Total shit. You know what?
Whoa, 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 whoa. He's got To Pimp a Butterfly. Is that Denzel Curry? He's got two things of Denzel Curry. He's got a lot of records, but they all look like they link up together. That like the Minecraft thing down here. He's got a lot of records, dude. He is the busiest internet nerd, dude. He is. The busiest out of the busy. And he's about to take a whole dump on Meat Canyon's record.
There! Now at least it makes sense why it smells like dookie in here. But no! This music doesn't deserve my stink!
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bro! Alright, well I guess if anybody doesn't know... what the hell is really going on. We're talking about this guy. And I kind of think that he did it. Like, he's spot on, dude. I'm talking about
Hi,
that.
everyone. Lothany Sutano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of this new Deftones album.
Honestly, kind of spot on. He's a little spot on with it. I don't know about this far being spot on, but he's kind of spot on.
I don't want to listen to it anymore. No more. No
Bro.
more.
Got some Black Sabbath, got some Beatles, got some... don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna knock everything over. Oh wait, no. Some kids see ghosts, dude. Oh man, Meat Canyon knows his shit, dude. The Wonderful Daw of Stevie Wonder that has that burn.
I don't want to review music anymore.
Hey, Anthony. Remember when you gave my album a 7?
It was just a. It wasn't your best work.
You know what? I don't even think you like music.
That's not true.
Yeah, he didn't like my album either. Me, Little Zen, a titan of industry.
You know what I think? I think you just love to hate music.
No, no.
I knew it. Never fails. When I finally get the person in the chat, they're like, hey, buy my art. I'm trying to watch Meat Canyon art. Now, if you've got Meat Canyon art, I'll buy it. Because I like it. And I can dig it. And it'll be worth my purchase. But most people are just trying to earn a quick buck. And they use just AI. And they give me banners like that. Dude, I fell for it once. And I'm not falling for it again. So, now that that's cleared up, can we get back to this music nerd who's inserting his fecal matter into his own butt?
Like to.
That's a hell of a transition.
Not good. No. 0. It's not true. It's not true. Decent 3. No. Not good. Stop yelling at me.
I heard this pussy
We got some Drake. I don't know who that is. I know that's some Kendrick.
tastes like Skittles, right? Yeah. Just a nigga right. You can really taste the rainbow, right?
Oh my god.
What's going on with me?
There's nothing wrong with you, Anthony.
Oh, no shit. He actually has Andrew Santino.
Feel so
Actually-
lost.
It's okay to like bad music, and it's okay if people don't agree with what you enjoy. Music is all about connecting with art on a deep, emotional, and human level. It's about how the music makes you feel. So, how does the music make you feel?
I feel like dancing.
Okay. I love how the effect of his flannel has nothing to do with him dancing. Like it has the Chowder effect from like the old school, or not really old school, but like Cartoon Network Chowder, the show, where like the pattern moves, or the pattern doesn't move, but the object that it's patterned on moves. It's crazy.
Mr. Fantano. We received another noise complaint. If you don't turn it down, we're gonna have to take you in, okay? Oh my God!
Oh my god.
What's that smell? What the hell's going on here?
I've learned to love music again.
What are you talking about?
Dance with me!
Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground! I need backup immediately! Suspect is crazed and covered in feces! He's covered in feces!
The new Meat Can EP is pretty fun. I would give this project a strong 3 to light 4.
Give me a fucking
You can
hand.
listen on all streaming
Don't make this
platforms
hard
now.
again, Fantano.
Trans.
Cask. Brick by brick. Do we look it up? We'll look it up. We'll look it up, everybody. Dude, it's so close. Look at that, dude. He's so close. Let me get copyright hit, but I know it. Ooh. I dig it. I can mess with it. Kind of sounds like Ghost a little bit. I don't want to like put him in that box where he sounds like Ghost, but comments are turned off. Damn, I was trying to leave a comment. How you not gonna let me leave a comment? I'll subscribe. Brick by Brick 3, No Name Man, Moonstruck Curse. I kind of feel like I think he showcased this on a live. I can dig it. Yeah, dude, he's got a strong feeling of Ghost on it. Provided through Disco. I'm definitely getting copyright striked. DistroKid, don't play around, bro. DistroKid, don't play. They don't play. They don't play. Dude, this guy's sick. Guar? Who don't know about no Guar, dog? You gotta know about Guar, dog. If you don't know about Guar, dog, then what are you doing, dude? Oof. Turned in one of my codes for the new Call of Duty, man. We are on and set. We got that shit rolling. We got that shit rolling. Wait, what?
Rounthony 2Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me in closing the book on this very ugly chapter in my life where I have gotten sued, but won. And now, as a bit of an epilogue, I feel obligated to kind of come out here and respond to a video recently uploaded by Mr. Ronald Radke on the official Falling in Reverse YouTube channel of all places. And it's a very interesting video, very compelling work here from Ronald.
I didn't even know there was a lawsuit going.
Isn't really like his deal. He really came through with an interesting piece of work over here, which is why I'm going to go over it. Now, this video, unfortunately, is a bit of a mess, in my opinion, in terms of its direction and the various points made within it. I kind of debated with myself as to how I was going to go about pulling this video apart, and I feel like the only sensible way to really go about it is to like debunk the various points and arguments. And sure, you do listen to me, unfamiliar with me, and
scale of 1 to 10, which he rarely gives Fantana was a music critic, and he goes online and he judges music out of a scale of 1 to 10, which he rarely gives anybody a 10. I don't think he's ever given anybody a 10.
Like, literally my most popular review on my channel is a 10 out of 10 review. I just gave a 10 out of 10 review less than like a month ago, 2 months ago, for the new clip.
Hey, dude, it's probably because people are catching on and saying that you never give a 10, dude. Just saying.
Album.
I just became a Fallen in Reverse fan, so don't attack Ronnie like that at all, or I will have to uppercut you.
Which I highly recommend everyone listen to. So off the bat, to me, it's really funny because Ronald imagines me as this guy who's like just super negative with everything and just makes all of my money off of hating on artists and hating on music, when in fact I give a lot of positive reviews week after week. Over the years, there have been lots of examples of various websites and platforms essentially cataloging and archiving all of my scores. One of the most recent of them being Melody.com. And as you can see right here from the front page, where over 3,000 of my reviews are cataloged, a vast majority
Damn,
of
I didn't
the
know he
reviews
reviewed that much.
actually concentrate.
Damn, I didn't know Andrew Santino was out here doing that. Damn, bro. Slow down and give some of the music reviews to us. We want to give some too, bro. You don't have to take them all. We'd like to have some too, bro. Damn, he did review that many of them. Boy is a hard worker. That's what we call a hard worker.
Around the 9, 8, 7, and 6 out of 10 range. And sure, you do have collectively hundreds of 5s and 4s and 3s and 2s, but the fact of the matter is I spend way more time reviewing things I actually like and am passionate about than I am stuff that I hate. So why?
Right, which I understand that. Which, if there's anybody that could join this goddamn chat and suggest some stuff so I can open up my wheelhouse, because every time I react to rap, it doesn't really do good. I do enjoy stepping out of my wheelhouse and reacting like the Fallen in Reverses and, you know, the other stuff like that, the Suicide Boys and stuff like that. But if I review what I like, it's probably not what they like or what other people like, honestly. Because a lot of the stuff well, it's not too much underground, but I listen to a lot of underground stuff, and that's just how it goes.
I will concede to another point here in Ronald's video that, yeah, it is true. I make my money off of other artists' hard work because they're the ones making the albums and the records at the end of the day. Still, most of my time in front of a camera on the internet talking about music is spent celebrating that music and pointing out what I think is interesting and exciting about it. I am, in fact, not the biggest music hater on the planet, believe it or not.
My lawyers told me there's a small chance you will win this, but that's not why I sued him. I sued him so I could make this video right now.
Okay, here we have the first big bit of cope in this.
All right, Ronnie, you're not off to a good start with me, bro. How are you going to put that in your video?
That Ronald sued me just so he could make this video here that we are watching right now. Do I need to explain why that makes absolutely no sense? Who in their right mind would spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and also pay my legal fees just to make a YouTube video reacting to a 2-year-old video I made that you've already reacted to and commented on TikTok? So, like, what are you saying? You sued me so you could make the same video 2 times? Oh, but no, Anthony, it's different. This time, Ronnie gets to talk about you being canceled in the context of this video here, which, like, okay, I see that Ronald is trying to do that, but don't blow smoke up my ass and tell me that's something.
10-minute video just so he can make money off of me. Yeah, the audacity to make a 10-minute video on how things I did 10 years ago are bad and stuff like that, when you, right now, sir, are being judged for something you did a long time ago.
Okay, kind of disingenuous framing.
What is the whole story behind this?
On this comment over here. The recent controversy 2 years interested in your audacity to make a video 2 years ago because I would have known 2 years later that I would have had people taking issue with things that I said a decade ago. Never mind the fact a great deal of the video, Ronald, that you are reacting to also deals in recent behaviors as well. Contrary to your belief here, I'm actually...
Just get to the goddamn point, bro.
Actually not really all that obsessed with your past. I actually am more interested in your present, frankly, which is why I made this next point here in my video.
On the inside, deep down, me and you are very similar because we said some things that we should never have said in the past and done some things that we shouldn't have, except I understand that you did that, but you don't understand that I did that, and you don't realize that it's okay that you can grow and change. The bad person, in my opinion, is you, because I don't use people for clicks and views to make money. You do it negatively. You don't care if it hurts their feelings. You don't care if it makes their fans mad. You do it on purpose to make money.
I will say Ronald does make a slightly fair point here in that him and I have both done things in the past that haven't aged all that great. Most notably, the viral clip of me going around on Twitter where I was quoting somebody using some slurs in a piece of content that was being critical of his usage of those slurs, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, regardless of the intention and the context, it was unnecessary, dude. Which is why I did.
Andrew Santino's a racist, dude? Oh, man. Who would have knew? I didn't know Andrew Santino was a racist.
The video and uploaded it to Twitter to apologize for it. The fact of the matter is, I should have and could have just censored myself while pointing this behavior out. Explicitly quoting him was in bad form and just unnecessary. I would have still gotten my point across and done so without upsetting anybody had I taken that approach. All I can do is take ownership of having quoted these words in this way, and obviously say that I'm sorry, which I am in fact sorry about this. Even though, again, that clip is almost a decade old at this point, I had already decided that I probably should refrain from doing that again in the future and understood the...
So he's a closet racist. Andrew Santino, you heard it first, closet racist.
Potential harm I could be doing by quoting offensive language that some may not be expecting in a piece of content from me. Ronald also makes mention of this clip of me allegedly laughing at the death of Trayvon Martin, which I also talked about in my apology video as being falsely edited. I'm reading a super chat that is on the screen that was sent in by a viewer of the show. And the reason I'm jumping into reading it is that partially it is a dig at me, because on the show it's not exactly a secret that I'm an openly liberal vegan. And from there, here is what actually happens.
A vegan invited me to an event that taught me about PETA's buying guide / neoliberal whiteness and Trayvon Martin. Okay.
Dude, fuck Trayvon. I was gonna say.
Damn, bro.
You're such an
I was gonna say Trey Melvin, but it's no Trayvon Martin.
Man,
totally
you're
different.
so. You know what, Jeff? You're so right wing.
As you can see there, that is not the clip that is getting passed around. So again, with that being said, yes, it is true. Ronald and I have both said things long ago in the past that are not a great look. The issue is, Ronald, that you are still very much saying terrible things now. This discussion that you want to have is honestly not really so much about things you've said long ago. Like, you're uploading and posting stuff to the internet now that is very aggressive and very hateful toward women.
This girl, yeah, she looks kind of cute right here, or maybe transgender, I can't tell. She's got like very thick makeup. Let's see what she looks like without makeup on. Yeah, completely not what she looks like. She looks fucking disgusting. Why do you look like a fucking like you have straight up Down syndrome?
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus.
Cool, congratulations. You went from fucking a 7 with 15 pounds of makeup on to a -2 that a fucking Down syndrome person. Congratulations, you ugly bitch. I stand in solidarity of all the women who have suffered at the hands of violence, whose voices are continually silenced, while men like Ronnie Radke are given hero status. Are you fucking kidding me, you ugly fucking shield piece of shit, blockhead, disgusting fucking human? This is you, you fucking moot.
Jesus Christ, dude. Ronald, chill. Pump the brakes a little bit, bro.
Face
that trivializes race, like your numerous gags about how since you've blacked out your MySpace tattoos, you get to celebrate Black History Month now. Not to mention all of the gross transphobic stuff that you've posted to the internet too.
I would fuck a person before I'd eat this.
So, like, again, Ronald, this is not like stuff
holy
from
crap,
10
bro.
years ago you haven't said in a long time that I'm just like giving you a hard time about because I'm overly judgmental. This is stuff you're saying now. You're saying this stuff now. This is Ronnie Radke today. So when I say you haven't changed and I'm seeing a lack of change in you, it's because of that. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're going to the gym, man. It has nothing to do with your sobriety, which cool, you know, I'm happy for you on that front. I'm sober and I'm seeing a lack of change in you. It's because of that. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're going to the gym.
Holy fuck, bro. You can't say that. He censored it, but you can't say that.
Man, it has nothing to do with your sobriety, which cool, you know, I'm happy for you on that front. I'm sober dober too, and I'm glad you are living a life that is not as destructive to your own body. Sure, yes, but can you stop being mean and cruel toward others? That's what I wonder. That's what I want to know. And that is where I personally feel like there is a deep separation between you and I, because when I severely hurt someone, I have the capacity to maybe do a bit of soul searching afterwards and think to myself, you know, what was the behavior that led to that moment? Maybe I should stop that behavior. This is just my opinion here, but I'm having a hard time seeing you as having the capacity to do the same, and we will explore that further in a bit.
Or even hopping on Twitter to be transphobic.
Transphobic. So the last 5 music videos, I've had 2, 3, 4 trans people total working on them, either at my house, watching me take my clothes off and putting clothes on me in my music videos. I'm so tired of this transphobic rhetoric that you guys try to spew, because I think that they, thems is like a weird terminology, and why should I call you a they, them if it's like fucking, it has nothing to do with being trans in the first place? And what is wrong with that? If I don't believe that trans people should compete in women's sports or being put in women's prisons, or trans people in the bathroom with my 6-year-old daughter at the time going to the bathroom, what is wrong with that? That doesn't make me transphobic. It makes me have common sense.
I'm not even sure how to approach the trans topic here with this bit of content Ronald made here, because his deep lack of knowledge and understanding when it comes to pronouns, when it comes to trans identity. I mean, obviously transphobia is rooted in that ignorance, of course, but it comes out in such a way to where Ronald is just not really making a coherent argument at all. Like, again, if you don't have an issue with trans people, why are you posting stuff like this on the internet? But the clearer portion of this section of the video is when he starts talking about him having common sense, which is why he doesn't want trans people in the prison that aligns with their gender identity, or in the bathroom with his daughter, which, like, Ronald, I'm sorry, I know you're kind of posing this as common sense, but these are transphobic arguments here. I mean, let's not eat down over just some stuff you've said a long time ago with in a moment toward the end.
Is it bad that I can only deal with so much of Andrew Santino's talking? Let's just...
2 people were struck in the head. One of them was a 16-year-old girl. Even though Ronnie did this and he got arrested, it's like dead to rights. And apparently, you know, this person had to be paid. Yeah, despite...
Yeah, and I'll fucking do it again.
You heard it. Right from the man's mouth. Damages because they were injured very badly. He sees me bringing up all of this, and then he says this.
2 people were struck in the head. One of them was a 16-year-old girl. Even though Ronnie did this and he got arrested, it's like dead to rights. And apparently, you know, this person had to be paid. Yeah, despite...
Yeah, and I'll fucking do it again.
You heard it. Right from the man's mouth. I would do it again. Think of what you're saying here. You are saying you would do it again, meaning that you would throw those mic stands knowing people, especially one person, would be very badly injured to the point where you had to pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars, you would do that again? So you're saying that moment didn't cause you to stop and think like, maybe that wasn't a good idea?
Well, dude, one lady just hopped up on the stage like, I don't know, a week and a half ago. Man. So, I mean, people don't understand that it's a lot better to probably hit, this is going to go so left field. It's probably better to get hit with a mic stand than to go up on their stage where they've got actual pyrotechnics going off. Because you will burn and die. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe a couple $100,000 is better than paying for a funeral and shit.
I feel bad for hurting someone, or at the very least, like, I really hate that I had to shell out all that money. Like, are these not thoughts that run through your head? Like, if I injured somebody so badly that I sent them to the hospital by throwing a mic stand, I would feel remorse about that. And if you asked me about it afterwards, I would probably say, yeah, I mean, if I could relive that moment, if I could go back, I wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't do it twice. But once more, you are right here saying I would do it again. No question, no second guessing, even fully knowing everything that came about afterwards as a result. And yet, you want me and everyone watching this video to believe that you're a changed man and you've turned a new leaf, and there's no reason for anybody to hold anything you've done or said in the past against you. But I'm sorry, man, when you're up here saying in this video that this terrible thing I did, I would do it again, there's no reason to believe you, because you're not showing remorse for behavior that I think your average person would feel remorseful over. If what you are genuinely communicating here is that
and I think it's really fucking funny, man. I think it's one of the funniest things ever. Actually, I don't think it's funny. I actually feel bad. I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm not really used to doing this like you are. So, you know, this is going to be all over the place. But I think it's really, really fair to say, Anthony, that checkmate, man. Checkmate. Yeah.
Again,
I don't know much about Ronnie Radke, so I can't really judge so much about it. But all of his tendencies in this said video that Andrew Santino is talking about, he really kind of seems like he be on something, bro.
The hatred you spew, Anthony. You're literally a hypocrite, and now you're being called out for being a racist. And I think it's really fucking funny, man. I think it's one of the funniest things ever. Actually, I don't think it's funny. I actually feel bad. I'm not.
See, like that right there. Ooh, yeah, boy, be on something. Maybe he's too pre-worked out, dude. But that, or he's like absolutely nervous or something. I don't know.
Literally a hypocrite, and now you're being called out for being a racist. Whoa. And I think it's really fucking funny, man. I think it's one of the funniest things ever. Actually, I don't think it's funny. I actually feel bad.
But hey, I'm not gonna say nothing. But can we get to a point? The response.
Have apologized, and
I should have knew that from the jump. I can only hear this guy for so much, dude. And then it's just like, bro, I ain't gonna dish you. But come on, bro. It's Andrew Santino. I'm your greatest music review guy. That's me. I bet you wondered how I got here. Winning in reverse. He didn't injure the mic, or he didn't injure a person throwing the mic stand, or he injured a woman, which is Ronnie's favorite thing to do. A child as well. Women are people too, bruh. I've seen Full Force throw a wireless microphone at an on-stage sound engineer. Huh? That's fucked up. I miss the old Ronnie Radke, the one who couldn't make music or YouTube videos or TikToks because he was in prison. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, bruh. Suing in reverse. Kendrick vs. Drake. 2025. Fantino versus Radke. I don't know. I think Andrew Fantino has gotten too much of my time. Too much of it. It's too much. Andrew Santino. The Big Bopper Bino.
To make the video you want, or portray you a certain way, or whether or not you're willing to like have a trans person style you for a music video or see you put clothes on. The question is whether or not you have the capacity to humanize that person enough to allow them rationally to use the bathroom that aligns with their gender. I really have to like...
Yeah. Too much time. He's gotten too much of my time. Yeah. I played Skate 4. It's not the greatest. Could it be better? Yeah. Will it be? No. It probably won't. It probably won't. The fuck? Aiden Ross is in a Mr. Beast video. Okay. Huh. Is there any new hip hop today or what? What do we... Dude, like for real. Where are we at, bro? I picked a bad time. That's what it is? Dude, I know. Like this goddamn chat shit. Who's talking about Ronnie? My bad, I'm just not seeing that. You're right. I should get... I'm glad it always happens once I start streaming. But it was Andrew Fantano, the music's busiest internet nerd. He made a response. Because I guess there's just a huge beef going between them. Just block the word Steam Boo. This will block out 90% of its bots. Yeah, you're right. I'm still learning this stuff. Definitely still learning it. But the beef is these guys.
I'm gonna make this quick. I lost my lawsuit to Anthony Fantano But the reality is, it makes me happy. Let's get into it. For some of you guys that don't know, Anthony Fantano is a music critic, and he goes online and he judges music out of a scale of 1 to 10, which he rarely gives anybody a 10. I don't think he's ever given anybody a 10. That's neither here nor there.
To be that affiliate, I need that extra chat sometimes. So it's the only reason why I'll keep it around. But usually once I've seen Stream Boot, oh yeah, dude. And then earlier they're like, my headphones are broke. Can you chat me? So I was like, I already knew what was coming up. So I'm like, sure. And they're like, oh yeah, what games do you play often? I'm like, okay. They're definitely, I took the bait. I might as well. I told them the game. But I mean, you could see the shit actually. I don't know. But yeah, I knew it was coming. Do you want some art for me? No, I don't. I make my own art. But it happens every goddamn stream. And then sometimes, let me get your Discord. Nope. Fell for it once. Not happening again. I can't do that again. Because usually they just send AI art back. They're like, here's some like previews of my work. I do not. But man, it always happens the same. But they'll send me their art back and it's legit like they went through like Chat GPT and they took a picture and they said cartoon this image. Because you know what? I've learned the trick. And I do it now. Oh, dude. You got some fallen in reverse ones? It's pretty sick.
The reason why I'm making this video is because I sued Anthony Fantano, and my lawyers told me there's a small chance you will win this. But that's not why I sued him. I sued him so I could make this video right now. Because what better time to make this video than right now, in the midst of Anthony Fantano being accused of being a racist.
Called Ian a nigger.
Let's get into it.
Damn. But yeah, so like Andrew went over this. He's like, which he goes, yeah, I openly said that. I apologized for that. All that stuff.
Anthony Fantano made a video about me a long time ago called This Guy Sucks. This is after multiple times of him making videos about judging my songs and saying how bad I am and how it's the worst thing ever, blah, blah, blah. Like he normally does. Rage bait. So he made a video finally about how I suck, and the reason why I suck is for all these reasons. I'm going to get into it right now. We're going to react to it right now, actually.
What a coward. And anyone defending this man or acting like he's cool, probably a coward too.
People that defend me are cowards, according to Anthony Fantano.
Like Ronald's content there, that's his intellectual property. He should be able to say whether or not it turns up in Brad's YouTube video, so on and so forth. Yeah, but here's the thing. Brad's content does technically fall under.
So they're mad because they think that I'm trying to take down this guy Brad's music. And the reality is so many streamers that stream my music on Twitch and stuff have had the music taken down. He's also accusing me of doing all this, which I didn't do.
Which I've now found out that YouTube, he's pretty fair with reactions on YouTube. Well, I mean, I haven't found out totally yet because my dispute is still in. But if the dispute goes through, which I've been told that it will, I will be able to, I can play it during YouTube. So I don't know what so I've watched Andrew's video first. I should have watched this one first, in all fairness.
Yeah. By the way, Brad Taste is now got in trouble for domestic violence. The irony of that one, huh? Apparently, allegedly, I suppose. That's what I read.
You know, Ronald is one of those controversial figures in rock music who likes to, tout himself as like a free speech kind of guy. He's shooting from the hip. He's telling it like it is. He may have said some things in the past that don't play all that well today, but he's grown. He's changed. You can't hate people over old tweets. He's not with all that cancel culture crap.
Well, that's crazy, Anthony. Aren't you getting canceled for saying the N-word and laughing at Trayvon Martin after he died or something? That's allegedly. This is all debunked. I believe that Anthony Fantano came out, and if I'm wrong, you could correct me. He came out and apologized a long time ago about this, and it's...
Dude, and okay, so this might be, like I said before, a hot take, but I don't know how Ronald Radke, acts, on his videos and stuff. I've just now started to get into the music. This is throwing big alerts of drug usage or something, or too much pre-workout. Or maybe he's just so he's just fucking fed up, dude. He's just so fed up.
Being revamped, I suppose. He's getting absolutely obliterated on it. And I thought the perfect time to do this was right now, was because the audacity for him to make, how long is this video? 10 minute video, just so he can make money off of me. Yeah. The audacity to make a 10-minute video on how things I did 10 years ago are bad and stuff like that.
Dude, I don't want to be mean, but is he like this? Because maybe it's just how the YouTube editing is. I've seen crackheads in my neighborhood act like this all over the place. And I don't mean to offend nobody, but he just, I don't know.
The perfect time to do this was right now, was
Maybe
because
he's just so
the
adamant.
audacity for him to make, how long is this video? 10 minute video, just so he can make money off of me. Yeah. The audacity to make a 10-minute video on how things I did 10 years ago are bad and stuff like that, when you, right now, sir, are being judged for something you did a long time ago.
However, over the years that he's been in the music industry, Ronald has shown no growth, change, or maturity. Any shittiness.
Sir, I've been sober for almost 18 years. I came from the bottom to the top. I'm one of the biggest rock bands right now. Mentally, spiritually, and physically, I am in the best shape I've ever been.
Dude, I don't know, man. I fucking believe you. But this ain't kind of a good look.
Changed immensely, Anthony, and I think the reason why I don't like you amongst a lot of other people is because you use my name to get clicks and views so you can pay your rent. You're biased and you judge and you're pretentious. I believe you're the most pretentious person on the internet. I'm not kidding. It's almost like you gloat and you act like your opinion is better than everyone else's opinion. This is just what I see at face value. I could be completely wrong, because on the inside, deep down, me and you are very similar, because we said some things that we should never have said in the past and done some things that we shouldn't have, except...
And then at this point, when this dude brings, how he brought this clip in, he started putting a bunch of Instagram, or not Twitter, X posts and stuff.
I understand that you did that, but you don't understand that I did that, and you don't realize that it's okay that you can grow and change.
That bird over there is just majestic as hell.
So the bottom line is here, the bad person, in my opinion, is you, because I don't use people for clicks and views to make money. You do it negatively. You don't care if it hurts their feelings. You don't care if it makes their fans mad. You do it on purpose to make money.
Or narcissism he may have been
Well, hell yeah.
Exhibiting in the past.
Dude, he seems like a genuine person. That's why everybody's going to have some point in their life where they fuck up something. And they've got to have a comeback from it. He's not always the most nice person, but he's always honest. I've known him for more than 15 years. Yeah, dude. And that's all that counts, though.
Narcissism in the past. Do you understand that 1% of people have narcissism? This is absolutely, this guy is just out of his fucking
When he
mind.
might have said something terrible 10 years ago is surely still being exhibited now. You don't even need to go into the old things Ronald Radke has said and done, because he's doing and saying just as terrible things today, whether he's using his Twitter page to harass and shut down people trying to talk about their experiences having been sexually assaulted. And
it is kind of crazy to put this in the following in reverse page, though. Does he not have his own like YouTube page? Mentally the best I've ever been. Goddamn. What was he like before?
And he doesn't do the same thing that maybe some other artists do. When they're hit with similar allegations, they might make a statement. They might apologize. They might disappear into the shadows, never to be heard from again because they're cowardly pieces of shit. But no, not Ronald. Ronald doubles down and sues.
This is why I sued you, Anthony. You're making it seem like I doubled down on actual gang rape and sued somebody to silence them. That is why I'm suing you. That's why I sued you. The audacity. If I was in front of you right now, dude, listen to what I'm saying right now. The audacity for you to imply that I literally gang raped somebody and doubled down by suing them. Anthony, let me give you a little backstory on that situation. 1 hour after we were accused, we, by the way, because it was gang rape, this is what they're saying. We were accused. We were brought to the station. We were not arrested. 1 hour. Remember this, 1 hour. We were brought to the station. We were not arrested. We were questioned, and guess what they did? They pulled my pants down. They grabbed my dick, took a swab, DNA tested it, and then 1 hour later came back and said, there is no DNA found on you or her. There's a 0% chance of you ever doing anything like this. You are free to go. So Anthony, you understand how traumatizing that could be for some.
On YouTube is a hidden channel made by one of his head mods. Some in a million.
Somebody that would never do something like that. You know that, right, Anthony? So the problem that I'm having here is you are bringing up stuff that is so traumatic, not only to me and to victims that actually were sexually assaulted, and you got girls like that lying. So yeah, I doubled down and I sued the shit out of her and I won. And that's the reason why I'm suing you, is just so I can talk about this topic. It's crazy. It's the audacity, the pretentiousness, the gloating,
had domestic violence charges too against him, which were ultimately dismissed. True, but the fact that all of this behavior is piling up here is quite sussy-wussy.
Quite sussy-wussy is what he says. Quite sussy-wussy. Anthony, for the life of you, have you ever just thought about not being a biased piece of fucking shit, bro? And trying to look at the good in people?
Or even hopping on Twitter to be transphobic or poke.
Transphobic. So the last 5 music.
Bro changed his name to Michael Jackson. Cool, I identify as a black man. Do I get my reparations now? Oh, shit. It's not a completely different thing. You need to respect the fact that I identify as a black man. If you want me to respect you and identify as you a woman, you're not. Okay. I feel you.
Videos. I've had 2, 3, 4 trans people total working on them, either at my house, watching me take my clothes off and putting clothes on me, in my music videos. I'm so tired of this transphobic rhetoric that you guys try to spew, because I think that
That's a little sussy-wussy.
They-thems is like a weird terminology, and why should I call you a they-them if it's like fucking, it has nothing to do with being trans in the first place. They, them, or non-binary means you are not of 2 things, male or female. So how can that make you trans? And what is wrong with that? If I don't believe that trans people should compete in women's sports or being put in women's prisons, or trans people in the bathroom with my 6-year-old daughter at the time going to the bathroom, what is wrong with that? That doesn't make me transphobic. It makes me have common sense. And Anthony, you're just on your soapbox, standing up and just doing that fucking thing you're doing, dude. It's like, It's almost like you have a lot of secrets that you don't want people to know about. It's what it seems like.
Fun at the idea of black people receiving reparations. What's funny about this is that
that's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not racist. I have one black friend.
He's throwing this kind of rhetoric out there.
That's a joke.
What's funny about
secrets that you don't want people to know about. It's what it seems like.
Fun at the idea of black people receiving reparations. What's funny about this is that
that's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not racist. I have one black friend.
He's throwing this kind of rhetoric out there.
I've said that. I've said that.
And this is the sort of thing where any rock star who actually makes good music, the
Kid
right
Rock.
wing and Ben Shapiro.
Damn, though, he put Kid Rock on blast. That is one I have heard that Kid Rock is racist though. From ICP definitely is adamant that Kid Rock is a piece of shit. Like, that is something that ICP has always said, and they've actually featured on a song with them.
And Matt Walsh, whoever it is.
The crazy thing about this, Anthony, is that you force people left and right. Dude, I am not a political person. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're so fucking stupid. You constantly literally use left and right and Democrat and Republican against each other, just like the rest of these pieces of shit. I'm a musician, been doing it 25 years. I do almost everything on my own with one other person in the room with me at all times.
I have heard that. That is something that I can commend him on, is that he is a fucking musician, dude.
I'm fucking well-rounded musician. I have nothing to do with fucking politics. I made one song called Zombified because we were all trapped in our houses and forced to take a vaccine. That was a really scary time, and I was really pissed at the government. And now you're taking all this shit and forcing this left and right bullshit. We're tired of it. A lot of us are tired of this shit, man. It's not just me.
Would be jumping on top of it, desperate to like interview him and like put a mic in his face and like he'd be like, yeah, this is our guy. Look at our guy.
And guess what? All these people, all these left and right people are jumping on top of me doing interviews with me. And have I ever done one? Have I ever done one? Go try to find one fucking interview where I'm talking about any politics with any type of fucking political figure. And you won't find it. Because guess what? I don't believe in that shit.
Transphobia is like...
Dude, politics is the most, like, ridiculous thing. And it's definitely a like, what is it? It's a being famous killer, dude. I mean, unless it goes the other way, but politics are just so stupid. Just leave politics out of music, man. Make music not political again, dude.
Like the new flavor of the month. Meanwhile, Ronald's over here in the corner like, guys, I can be transphobic.
Bro, do you see this guy? How does anybody take this fucking guy serious, man? There's no way, dude. This dude's got some fucking secrets, dude. Look at him. Look at this dude.
Too. Like one time when he was arrested at a New Jersey music festival performance for throwing not one, not two, not three, but 4 microphone stands into the crowd. Dude,
that is a fucking picture for the decade, dude. Ronnie always needs to troll it, kinda. Some don't get his humor, dude. You gotta have humor, man. A day wasted is a day without laughter, dude. Quote.
Injuring a few concert goers in the process, 2 people were struck in the head. One of them was a 16-year-old girl. Even though Ronnie did this and he got arrested, it's like dead to rights. And apparently, you know, this person had to be paid. Yeah, despite...
Yeah, and I'll fucking do it again.
Manipulative. Take advantage of you in any way that he can. Piece of shit.
Take advantage of you in any way you can, piece of shit. Anthony, that's literally you. You take advantage of hardworking artists and utilize their star power and their record sales and their likes and all their fans and all their haters so you can make money, so you can pay your rent. You pay your rent off of the hatred you spew, Anthony. You're literally a hypocrite.
God damn.
And now you're being called out for being a racist. And I think it's really fucking funny, man. I think it's one of the funniest things ever. Actually, I don't think it's funny. I actually feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm not really used to doing this like you are. So, this is going to be all over the place. But I think it's really, really fair to say, Anthony, that checkmate, man. Checkmate. Yeah, I went into this lawsuit suing you because of this video and all this stuff. Look at this, allegedly across the thing, like across the thing. This is what he does. This is his thing. I went into this lawsuit and I was like, hey, and my lawyer's like, you're not going to win this. And I'm like, I don't care. And it's all for this, man. So Anthony, I know you're watching this. I know you're probably getting a lot of shit for being racist or whatever they're saying you are. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think Anthony's racist. I don't. I think Anthony Fantano said a bunch of weird, stupid shit, just like me. And I don't think Anthony is a gang rapist. I don't think Anthony is a domestic violence person. I don't think Anthony is all those things. You know what I do think Anthony is? I think Anthony is a pretentious, insecure little baby that utilizes people for money so he can pay his rent in a negative way. That's what I think. And that's what his YouTube has become. It's one of those things. So with that said, anybody out there that's watching this that has anything that they want to say, negative, good, comment below, because I would love to open up this discussion on how it's okay for these people to regurgitate like this alleged narrative that I'm a terrible person that gang rapes people and is transphobic and homophobic and racist. He thinks I'm racist. It's like it's funny. I don't know, man. I just really wish that he would retract what he said and apologize for implying all these things, but he won't, because that's exactly what a narcissist actually would do. For me, people think I'm insane, right? They think that I'm like doing all this stuff because I'm insecure, like responding to people online. Guys, it's not that serious. I respond to people online because they say the same things that Anthony was implying, that I'm a gang rapist or that I'm a bad person, or, sometimes your music sucks. I'm just being funny. The only way I can respond is to be funny to these people.
And that's what it's all about. Dude.
Stuff that you don't see me talk about, if I'm not responding, those are the things that are making me mad.
It's all about context. It's all about context. But from the outside looking in, there's definitely, when there's no context, people make their own context.
Video really pissed me off and it pissed off a lot of people. It implies to the people that are watching this, the NPCs that follow Anthony Fantano and wait for him to give them their opinion on what they like. They're not going to go do their research. They're just going to go, wow, he really gang raped somebody. Wow, he really is transphobic. Wow, he is a racist. This is why I sued him. And this is the point that I'm making. I know I was going to lose the lawsuit. It's not a big deal. It's just a defamation suit. The reason I did this is so I can put this out. So I can put something out and say my piece before Anthony does, because Anthony's going to put some video together so he can gain views to pay his rent. I wanted to put this out and say my piece. So if you're watching this and you're not a fan and you hate my guts, I really hope that even if you're not a fan, you can really understand where I'm coming from, because it's really fucked up and I don't think anybody should ever do that. I would never make a video about how Anthony Fantano is racist, allegedly. You know what I mean? I would never do that. Love you guys. Thank you for my first YouTube. I am a new YouTuber now, I guess. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you guys on the God is Weapon tour. And Daisy, say goodnight, or say bye. Bye-bye. Lift your wings. Goodbye. I'm such a bad person that I have a very well taken care of bird. Have a wonderful day.
Hey, facts, bro. Facts. Oh my God. Dude. We could definitely open up a portal right now. Holy shit, we are definitely opening a portal. Holy shit, we are definitely opening a portal. Oh, can't do it. This guy. That guy. Dude, we did enter the Matrix. Yeah. That was the beef. You gotta have the beef. So what are some good songs that Fallen Reverse has done? I've already reacted to The Popular Monster, and I've reacted to Watch the World Burn. What if you were to say your favorites? List like 3 of them. What would you say?
Freddie Gibbs will go crazy on this beat. So first, I found these drums. Then I chopped them up on the pads. Then I made this pattern.
Prequel. I'm not a vampire. All right, I gotta add that. I'll add that to a list, man. Usually, like on my YouTube videos, I'll have like the people comment, and I'll throw whatever one gets voted the most up into the next one, and that's what I'll usually do. I've had a couple people say The Gangsta's Paradise. And then I heard like the Papa Roach cover is pretty good. So that was the main quest of this live, you know, was to get like people's insight on some. Because, yeah, I hear a lot about the Last Resort one. Always listen to the original first. Yeah, for sure. Because mostly my wheelhouse is I listen to rap. I don't know. I've got like all Eminem, you know, all over here. I've got all that. I mostly listen to rap music. Even
Then I found this sample. Then I pitched the sample down. With both of those together, we get a beat for Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs will go crazy on this.
I even got my MPC back here because I keep trying to mess with it. Oh yeah. See, I love stuff like this. That, ooh. Black Ops 7. Ooh. Oh my God. Alright, don't judge. Don't judge. I'm not Ronnie Radke or anything, but...
I used to pray for days to have a life like this. I struggled and might have fumbled the ball, but when it was about to fall, I went and got my grip. You ain't about to see me slip again, that's on my skin. And all my kids, you better all pissing in a cup, staying and win. If you're thinking that I'm quitting, bitch, guess again.
Oh, that's all we gotta play, though. That's all we can play. Go check that out, because... that's a good track. That's a good. That's a good one. That's a good track. We're Costco guys.
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
For me, the best band or artist doesn't exist. There's way too many amazing and different music in the world, though. Dude, my favorite thing is the sample. I love the sample.
That was great, Dad. I love Costco. I'm gonna try and work here when I'm older. Get an even better discount.
You know we live for the discount, son. I gotta show you something new Costco has. It's way in the back.
Sure. What is it?
You'll find out, son.
Oh, wow. I've never been back here before. Oh, no. What is this?
All right, so you're giving away one child. Yeah, one kid. Okay, that upgrades your membership card for another 10% on cash rebates. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. That's a boo, baby.
What a turn. What an epic turn, huh? Wasn't expecting him to sell his kid to Costco for a double chocolate chunk cookie. You ever heard of Tiny Tim? Back on the music thing.
He lost his life right on stage. This is Tiny Tim, an extraordinary musician whom
I did not expect this video to take that type of a turn, though. Holy crap. I didn't want to watch the guy die on.
all of America knew only as the freak with a ukulele. In the 60s, he could easily compete with Elvis
Holy moly.
in popularity thanks to his eccentric look and falsetto singing, but it wasn't the kind of fame he wanted. He was invited onto countless TV shows merely to make audiences laugh, never to be seen as a true musician. In reality, Tim had an impressive vocal range and could effortlessly switch from deep baritone to soaring high notes. But he deliberately chose...
Dude, The Conjuring, man. They made this song like such a creepy song, dude. They couldn't help it. They had to turn it around and make it creepy as hell. Oh, I didn't really know like they had video of
this unique singing style out of love for the music of the 20s. When the joke wore thin and his popularity plummeted, he suddenly realized that this was how he would be remembered. He desperately tried to restart his career with more serious music, but the few remaining fans weren't ready to accept anyone beyond the stage clown. Still, he kept performing, hoping that the next concert might change everything, and one day they'd stop laughing and finally, truly hear him. But that moment never came. By the 90s, his health had gotten much worse, and during one of his shows, he suffered a heart attack. Doctors managed to save him, but strictly forbade him from performing again, fearing that any stress could cause it to happen again. He ignored those warnings and returned to the stage just weeks later for a charity concert. But during the performance, he suffered another attack that took with it all chances to show the world who he truly was, because he lost his life right on stage. This is Tiny Tim.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
An extraordinary musician whom all of America knew.
I honestly thought that that guy like passed away long before. I've never seen that guy actually like 90 years old. Holy crap, though. Holy crap, though.
I mean, yeah, if we're talking about underrated skaters or underrated parts, I'm just going to say, like, shout out to all the local homies. All that stuff, I think, is very underrated because that's the stuff that, like, fuels the next generation. I grew up watching my local skaters, like the guys that I thought were going to be for sure pro. And I watched those local videos, and to me, that was just as valid as a Zero video or...
When this little boy politely asked a Karen to move her leg, she refused and completely ignored him. With no choice left, the boy stepped over her and moved on, until the arrogant lady did this. But the kid wasn't going to let that slide, and came back with the best comeback ever.
You're 11 years old, you're 80.
When this little...
I'm 11 years old, you're 80. Get a life. Yeah.
This guy is not human because his reaction speed is straight up alien level. He told his brother
when
this guy is not human because his reaction.
Okay, so that sound reaction was in there. I was like, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? It's almost getting
YNW Melly was
time, dude. Let's go random.
So
we're just gonna go like this.
Here's how you make my super easy 2-ingredient, low-calorie, no bake, no refrigerate, no flour, no sugar, no gluten, no egg, no carb, no fat, no woman, no crime, no beans, no greens, no potatoes, no tomatoes, no lambs, no rams, no hogs, no dogs, no chicken, no turkeys, no rabbits. You name it! High-protein peanut butter banana oat bars. Here's how you make.
Dude, that was a bop. That was a whole bop.
When this part-time trash collector showed up as a replacement for someone else, his coworkers had no idea just how lucky they were. Just watch why the internet now calls him the Unlimited Aura Trash Collector.
Dude, I was a garbage man once. It wasn't fun.
Never get
Oh man, definitely was a garbage man once. Wasn't the life for me. Couldn't do it. I was trying to do that NF thing. Just wasn't
Never get tempted by this airport job. It could end up as the greatest mistake you'll ever regret.
Oh yeah, dude, you probably get sucked into one of those blades. I guarantee that's what this video is going to be about. Is you're going to get sucked into those blades.
People think it's fascinating, yet the truth is harsh. For a salary of $2,000 a month, he stands exposed on the runway, signaling pilots where to land and park. The work appears—
Wait, did they say $2,000 a month? Wait, $2,000 a month?
Harmless, but and park. The work appears harmless, but every move matters.
No. Get to the— For a salary of $2,000 a month. Nope. NF, my favorite of him is Hope. Dude, I went and seen him on the Hope tour. Oh! It was good. Hope is great. Hope is really good. That's the one I got to get Mansion and Hope on vinyl. But then other than that, I've got them all. I've got the Clouds mixtape signed and stuff. But yeah, Hope is just the lyrics of Hope. Like the first song. Oh. And then when he played like Mama. Oh. Brings goddamn tears to your eyes, dude. Tears, bro.
Exposed on the runway.
For $2,000 a month, would you do this? Hope is... Okay, so... Hope is the one that I could straight up listen to front to back and then go back to front and then listen front to back again. And I don't know if I kind of was listening to it heavy before I went to see him on like concert. But I started off thinking that that Happy song, I'm like, man, I don't like that song. And then I heard my daughters sing like the chorus to that Happy, and I'm like, oh dude, you know what, this song is actually golden. And I just love Hope is a great album. It is most definitely a great album.
Signaling pilots where to land and park. The work appears harmless.
Like legit. No, we're not doing that. Hope legit like blended together perfect.
I could rhyme the same word 3 times in a row.
I can rhyme the same word 12 times in a row.
I could do 20.
50.
Cap. There's no way, dude.
Give me a word.
Buffalo.
Give me a beat.
Uh-oh.
All right. Buffalo. 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 All right. Yeah. Stirring up a herd of buffalo. Looking at me crazy, baby. I prefer to hunt alone. Should I buy a humble home or a summer home? Matter of fact, the only struggle here is had to juggle both. Lucky with the 7s like I'm 00.
This is prepared.
Oh, probably froze, got me thinking it's like 1 below. Iced out, dripping, looking like I'm about to shovel snow. With a corncob pipe and a button nose. Cinderella man, hot struck a pose. Lacing up the gloves, got me feeling like I'm Russell Crowe. Threw a uppercut and hit the mother load. Everything gon' work out, and I ain't talking about the muscle tone.
This is definitely pre-wrote, but conceptually awesome.
They say we on to something, but it's nothing else. We independent, baby, that's one thing you gonna know. Ain't nobody pulling strings, ain't a puppet show. And I never miss the mark, boy, I'm Ruffalo. Throw the whole catalog on shuffle mode.
Throw the whole catalog on shuffle mode. It is still, I'm not gonna lie, content.
No, I got a couple of these,
But
couple of those. I've been dropping by the bucket load. And I never kink the hoes that been flowing through my frontal lobe. I ain't attached to success, man, it come and go. That much I know. Got some ideas brewing like a cup of joe. Labels calling, don't pick up the phone. Like my privacy, that's why I dug them out. Might as
I like my privacy, that's why I dug a moat. Oh, damn.
with it, everything I touch is gold. Clover.
Am I gonna get copy flagged for this? Nah. No. Couldn't happen.
Feel the way our luck is grown. Spider-Man with the dope, boy, everything is coming home. If you don't love it, I don't wanna know. Looking in my eyes, you know I want it though. Got rid of my pride, but there's still a subtle undertone. Got everything I wanted in abundance, yeah, I did it, I done it, and found none of it in my comfort zone.
God damn, though. He does, like, legit rhyme buffalo. Like, and it's all about the way that you say it, dude.
Mirror like, what's up with bro? Face to face, and I just hope it doesn't come to blows. Try to be discreet, but at this point, I think they're gonna know. Goose down, feather in the breeze, think my cover's blown. My social battery is running low. It's just the price of becoming known. Yeah. I heard you think you run the show. Every time I hear it, make me laugh. It's a running joke. Look, I've been here a while, watch a lot of y'all come and go. You complain about the climate like it's up in smoke. When the truth is, you planted the seed that never watered it and ended up talking about how nothing grows. So all gas, no brakes when I'm stuck in gold. Creativity peaks when the budget's low. Yeah, I dodge a hater with a tuck and roll. They looking for me, they can't find me. I'm like the remote. Yeah, I'm way too remote.
I was only 48. Mother knows comfort clothes.
Oh. Yeah. That, yeah.
50. I could run the same.
Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. You did it. You did it. Clap, clap. You did it, bro. Oh my god, I remember this.
I went to the thrift store and got this bag of stuff. Inside, I found another 20 questions game. If you've never played, basically you think of a word, the game asks you 20 questions,
and it reads your mind.
Try to guess the word that you're thinking of.
And
in my experience, it is suspicious.
Yeah, dude, it does read your mind.
And do you know any songs about it? I'm going to skip that one as well. Can it be used for recreation? Yes, I guess. Okay, question number 12. Does it need love? Easy, no. My finger does not need love. Question 13. Can you put something into it? No. Question 14. Oh, and now for the big reveal. Okay, on question 14, it's gonna guess what it is. Is it a finger? Dude, that's crazy. How to get that? Yes, it is. That is creepy. All right, guys, what word?
It does legit read your mind. Bruh. It does. This guy's
Yo,
my boy.
Fresh baked.
I like that.
Oh, I like you.
No, that was magic. That was magic. It never went down his nose.
That was indeed magic. You know who I am. I'm the best hypnotist in the world. You can call me Mystic Dicky.
What the f? No, hell no. What the Mr. Dicky?
Let's talk.
Well, the real question is, have you ever been hypnotized before?
No, I never been hypnotized. Come on, don't do no gay shit on me though.
I promise you, I definitely won't. The first step to getting hypnotized is imagination.
Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
There's nothing in the bag.
Nothing.
No, I want to see the bag the whole time. You about to put something in there. Okay, yeah, show me the bag.
Grab this. It's an invisible rock. Grab it.
Okay, I'm grabbing the rock.
No, grab the rock.
On the count of 3, throw it up.
Hold on.
1.
Oh shit, my bad. Yo. hold on. Read the. Okay.
1, 2, 3, throw it.
What the f? Nah, you doing voodoo, bro. I gotta watch out for you, bro. You
There's nothing in the bag, though.
How the f that happen?
That is why it's called imagination, my friends.
Oh.
You imagine you take something. Nothing.
It's
you
nothing.
throw it up.
Okay.
And it goes in the bag. Wait.
How the f is that? Yo, let me ask you a question. What is this? No, right away. Let me ask you a question. Oh, that was clever. That wasn't nice, though. It's me?
No, not really, mate. I'm just messing with you. But the real question is, are you ready to get hypnotized?
Please, come on.
Get ready to get hypnotized by the amazing Mystic Dicky.
Mystic Dicky?
Let's do this, mates. Do me a favor and close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And exhale. You gotta close your eyes, mates. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale.
Dude,
By the end of this, you were going to forget that you were gay. Take a deep breath in.
No, hold the fuck up. I wasn't gay. No. Mystic Dick. Mystic Dick. I was never gay. Mystic Dick. Mystic, yo, no. I was, no. You tricked me.
Do me a favor. I've got a card in my pocket. You tell me what card it is, then you're not gay. How about that?
King of Hearts.
What?
King of Hearts. This motherfucker. Oh, you got a King of Hearts tatted on you. So I won. I'm really the motherfucker that's doing the magic tricks. How did I
But if you enjoyed my show and were hypnotized, give her a kiss for me, please.
The Stroker.
Oh my God. Okay. That got me, dude. Oh, God damn. Well, I gotta hop out of here. I'm gonna make some lunch. I do appreciate you being here. The chat makes it way easier. So next time I go live, come kick it again. I got to eat.